while recording.
No, it says while recording. We're not going to move that anyway, so it's okay. Excuse me. I feel like that was so rude. It's like when you just walk here. Can you hear me? Whoever's on there? Because this didn't work last time. Someone's on there, I see it. It shows me that there's a viewer. This is so weird.
You don't want to just turn it?
Well,
Maybe. Oh, then we get.
oh.
Just kidding.
Just says you can't turn it while recording.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's fine. You're on there though.
Yeah. Here. Okay. Hey.
Because when it posted, it showed you. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
what is going on right now. But hello.
Hi.
We
I don't know where to look. Yeah.
So this is YouTube.
Okay. YouTube.
This is Instagram.
IG.
And this is Facebook. And this is the Married.Mommy.Maestra podcast with me and with Jenn and with Karen.
Hello.
And yeah,
Here we are.
aquí estamos en el nuevo capítulo de Married.Mommy.Maestra.
Yay!
Yay! I feel like I'm so low.
20 to.
I don't think you can go
Oh,
lower.
right. Yeah, I think you. Okay. No, there's nothing. I don't see anything.
I'm like, is there something I could like sit on? Hi!
Hey.
Okay. Quick introductions. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You.
Okay. Well, I don't know if y'all remember me from last time. No sé si me acuerdan de la última vez que yo estuve aquí. Me llamo Jenn y yo I own Not So Bad. And yeah, here we are again.
Hello, I'm Karen, and I'm the owner of Cositas. I make handmade earrings, and this is my first time being on a podcast, so I'm really excited. Thank you for having us.
I'm really excited to have you. Originally, this was going to be just Jenn, and she was like, hey, I have a secret.
And I'm like, what's up?
She's like, I have a secret. I'm working on something, and it's a collaboration with someone, and how about we bring them on to this one? I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
And here we are. Yeah.
And here we are. So, we already met you.
Yes.
But do you want to give us, for the new people, just a quick rerun about who you are, what you do?
Yeah, so I'm with Not So Bad, and I handmade crochet clothing. Yo hago cosas de crochet con ropa. Ahorita estoy empezando un swimwear line. No sé cómo se dice en español, pero calzonetas. Yo creo que se dice.
I'm like having a brain fart.
Son calzonetas, pero y eso es el collab
Son
que
bikinis.
estamos, bikinis, yeah, que estamos haciendo nosotros, Cositas y yo, Karen and me, myself. So I mean, that's kind of all I've been up to, I guess, since the last episode. I mean, the fashion show went great.
We did.
The fashion show
before
did. Yeah, it was right before. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of it for now. Let me see what questions you guys have, and I can kind of go from there.
Mandar preguntas, ya saben, you can
Yeah.
send them throughout.
And to piggyback off of your fashion show, that's where we met.
Yeah.
So
So
I was a vendor there at the event, and that's when we started talking about doing a collaboration.
Yeah.
And that was like, a year ago?
You brought the idea, and then
Yeah.
I was like, okay, wait, I'm not ready yet. Let me figure out what I want to do next.
Yeah.
And it ended up being the swimmer line, and I was like, you know what? I think that'd be a great way to like combine like two. One with jewelry and then one with clothing, especially like the summer.
Yeah, and it goes really well together, like the collaboration. 'Cause
Yeah.
pieces that people can wear and look cute in there in summer. So
Yes.
Which we're super excited for. I can't wait to reveal everything. I want to see everything pieced together. We've been kind of just messaging back and forth on like through text and Instagram and just sending our pictures and all that. Yeah. Because we do live kind of far from each other, so we've been kind of doing everything.
But it
it's
works.
working.
Yeah. Good communication.
Yeah.
And that's what's important during a collaboration.
Communication is key.
Sure. Okay, so do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
So my name is Karen. Cositas, I started it about a year ago. I used to be in the design world. Like I studied architecture, so I do have a design background, and it's really fun to do cositas because I still get to do all the things that I learned in school and apply it to my business. And so I make earrings, but I also like making other things, which is why I named it Cositas, because I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do.
What cosas?
Yeah, so I wanted to do like a plethora of things. It's just, it's about finding what I like to do, what makes me happy, and also like what my consumer is, reacting to. And in Spanish. Let's see. So, mi nombre es Karen y yo soy la dueña de Cositas y yo hago aretes como estos. Los hago con plastilina y hago otras cositas como pinto otras cosas también y por eso le llamé Cositas a mi negocio porque no sabía necesariamente qué era lo que quería hacer. Cositas me dio como la libertad de hacer lo que yo quisiera. Yeah.
Comentario dice, trajes de baño de 2 piezas. That's what you make.
Oh, sí. Pues van a ser 2 piezas, sí. Vamos a ir de eso.
Are you having, well, I already know this, but just for the audience, is it going to be male and female wear or just female?
So I'm male, a part of the I'm on board to do one piece, but I do slowly want to grow from that because I am trying to target everybody. I want everybody to buy from me.
Oh, right. When are you going to start a kids line?
I have made a few kids things. I do it on request because I don't really have I guess the audience for that as of now. But I mean, if you guys want it, like whatever you guys want, just all you gotta do is ask.
Okay. Because my daughter loves her little
purse. Oh, I remember the little red purse. Yeah, that's why the accessories. Like I feel like all the little girls and like kids are just drawn to some of those things. And then I also I can make the little. I think they're animugri. I forget what they're called, but like little stuffed animals.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what the word is. It's like amiguri or something like that. But I made like little Pokemon and like Squirtle and Pikachu for my nieces and nephews. Like they're not really cute, but those are kind of hard to make. But I can still I'm open to make anything.
You can do it all.
I can do it all. Yeah.
Okay, ¿va a ser ropa solamente de mujer o va a ser
Por
para
ahorita.
mujer?
Pues,
Para.
Oh no, sí va a ser para hombres y para mujeres y luego quiero crecer de eso y a lo mejor hacer cosas para niños y puedo hacer ¿cómo se dice? Peluches, yo creo. I don't know what else I just said.
I think that's all you just said.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay.
And then.
Okay, wait. So you said you studied architecture?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
One of the questions that we did receive. Now we didn't receive any questions other than this question, so it's like perfect. One of the questions was like, do you think that it's important to have an education, like a formal education, in order to start a business?
Do you want to?
Okay. I would say no because I don't have I did go to college, but I didn't go to college for like anything specifically. I just kind of was, okay, I don't know what I want to do with my life. Let me kind of I went back and forth from school, like maybe a good 5 years, and finally realized like this is not for me. I'm all over the place. I have 5 years and I took so many courses and I didn't even like graduate or do anything with it. And so I just kind of started doing other things. For a while I did take some time off and I was just hanging out with my daughter because I had a daughter at 23 and I was raising her, so I took some time off and raised her, and then after that that's when I started crocheting and it just kind of took off from there. So in my opinion, I would say no. You just gotta have a goal, have a dream, and start it.
Yeah, I would say I agree as well. No, I think it can help, but I don't think it can necessarily stop you from doing what you want to do. For me, I can only speak from experience. At first, I was kind of like, man, I feel really bad that I'm not using my degree. But I am in different ways, you know? So I don't think I would be where I am if I had not gone to school. So for me, it was worth it, yeah. So.
Spanish.
I thought you
damn.
So I thought y'all said that y'all were gonna start in Spanish.
I know. We lied.
Okay.
Sí, es importante
Oh,
la
sí,
escuela.
yeah. Yo creo que sí es importante ir a la escuela. So, si quieres, si sabes lo que quieres hacer. Yo, por ejemplo, yo no sabía lo que yo quería hacer. Yo fui a la escuela como 5 años y yo no hice nada con eso. Solo estaba solo estaba tomando clases y nunca me gradué. Y luego tenía mi hija a los 23 años y luego yo empecé crocheting nomás para un hobby.
Y yo dije que no necesariamente uno necesita ir a la escuela para empezar un negocio, hacer lo que uno quiera, pero sí puede ayudar. Para mi experiencia fue algo que me ayudó bastante porque aunque no estoy usando mi degree, how do you say degree in Spanish? Mi diploma, siento que sí aprendí muchas cosas de que ahora las estoy usando y si no hubiera tenido esa oportunidad no hubiera aprendido esas cosas. So, sí, me benefició mucho a mí, pero yo creo que va a ser mucho diferente dependiendo de la persona, you know? Yeah, y la experiencia. So.
Yeah, because I feel like, so I've interviewed a lot of small business owners, and the majority of them actually don't have like a formal education. They're like, as long as you have like something that you love and that inspiration to keep doing it, that's all you really need.
Right.
Because, I mean, like you were saying, school is not for everyone. Like you were in school and you were like, oh, this is not for
I
everyone.
tried, like yo traté, pero no lo podía hacer. I mean, no es para todos and that's okay. And that's okay.
Yeah, school's hard. If you don't feel like you want to do it, I mean, why waste the money? My opinion.
No, I mean, school's not cheap.
I mean, I'm not telling nobody not to go to school.
No.
Go to school, kids.
If
but
it's
you know, think about it real hard because it is a big commitment. And you don't want to like start it and then stop it. It's not because it's wrong, but just because you don't want to waste your time and you know. So
Although,
if you can prevent it, it's good.
Yeah, I agree. Although I will say, if I would have known what I wanted to do now back then, I would have gone to school most likely like for fashion design. Versus me just taking some random classes and not knowing what I wanted to do.
I mean, same. I wouldn't have gone for architecture. I would have gone for something else, like maybe just art.
Art. Yeah.
You know, but you're not born knowing all these things.
No,
you have to experience to get where you
live
are.
and you learn. Like
for sure.
Literally live and you learn. Why architecture?
You know, I wanted to do interior design at first. And I think what really like pushed me towards architecture is that I didn't get accepted to U of H. And then it just so happens that it kind of lined up with the classes that I wanted to take for interior design. And so I just ended up going full on architecture. And I'm really good at math, so it just kind of worked out for me. Yeah, and it just kind of, I went with it and it worked out.
La educación cualquiera que sea siempre sirve para tu vida.
Siempre.
Yeah.
¿Qué dice? Cotidiana. What is cotidiana? Estás hablando con unas no sabo qué. Help, porque no entendí. But yeah, les estaba preguntando sobre la educación, estaban diciendo que no es necesaria.
I asked her like
¿Por
why
qué?
architect?
¿Por qué?
Arquitectura, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, arquitectura, siempre me ha gustado el arte. De primero quería estudiar diseño interior, pero después la opción no me vino, así que decidí ir a otro rumbo y fue arquitectura. Y a mí me gustaba bastante las matemáticas, así que fue como una transición muy fácil para mí. Yeah.
Diaria. Cotidiana means diaria.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Your everyday life.
Got it.
Education, whatever means of education is important for your
Absolutely.
everyday life.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I agree. There's so much you can learn from school.
Yeah.
So much. The options are limitless.
Yeah, and I think once you find what you like you were saying, it's important, like, to know. Because if you're going and you're just taking classes, you're just
it's a
wasting time.
What
time and you're wasting money.
It's money on top of that.
It's really hard to find a balance, though, I think, though, because when you're in it, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, this is such a big decision. So what do you do? Sometimes you kind of listen to, you know, what others are telling you, like your family and your friends, and you don't know which way to go. So it's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like for the teenagers that are in that, like, between phase, I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's confusing. It can be.
And
so
I
I
was
confused.
We, or at least for like me, I'm first generation here. Mm-hmm. So it's just that added burden, like, I don't want to say burden, but added pressure of like, well, my parents came here so that I could have a better life. And society tells me that in order for me to have a better life, I need to do A, B, C. And A is go to school. Mm-hmm. If I don't enjoy school or if I don't know what I want to do in school, then I just begin like this spiral of I'm doing this and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just sitting here and I'm wasting time and I'm wasting money and now I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
Yeah,
I feel that.
I definitely felt like I let my parents down because my brother went to school and he's a computer science major. So smart, like he's so smart. But he made it. He got himself like a really, really good job, and he's doing really well in life. And like not that I'm not. I took the same steps, but in a different way. Mm-hmm. So I did find myself like a different kind of job, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I do still work my 9 to 5. I still work at the dealership, and I love what I do, but I also love what I do on the side too. So there is time for both. I would say.
Yeah, and I think success is just defined in different ways for everybody. So, you know, the end goal is not going to be the same for me, for you, or for you.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. We all have our own dreams and goals that we want to accomplish, and just got to do it.
Yeah. Just do it.
Like Nike.
So, les estaba diciendo que estamos platicando sobre que la escuela no es para todos y como yo como primera generación siempre tuve esa presión de, ok, mis papás vinieron aquí para que yo tuviera una mejor vida y la sociedad me está diciendo que para tener una mejor vida necesito que ir a la escuela. Entonces voy a la escuela. Pero si yo no sé qué es lo que quiero hacer en la escuela, estoy gastando dinero, estoy perdiendo tiempo porque no sé lo que estoy haciendo y empieza un, I don't know, catástrofe, right, mental, porque estoy sintiendo como que no estoy haciendo lo suficiente para poder salir adelante. Pero como estamos platicando, like, la escuela no es para todos y podemos encontrar diferentes cosas. Like, tú estabas diciendo que tu hermano fue a la escuela.
Mi hermano fue a la escuela y no sé cómo se dice computer science major, pero él se graduó y a veces yo me siento que mis padres querían que yo hiciera la misma cosa, not necessarily like computer science, pero pudiera ser como maestra o doctora, nurse. I mean, you can go to school for anything. Puedes ir a la escuela para cualquier cosa y eso es lo que ellos querían para mí. Pero yo lo traté y solo no era para mí.
Pero estamos diciendo que success. What is success?
What?
What is success in Spanish?
Oh, I know. I was like,
whatever. I'll like look at like, hello,
el
mom.
Success es diferente para todos. El triunfo, ¿no? Triunfo. I don't know.
Para cada quien
es diferente. Se mira diferente.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. La meta final siempre es diferente para todos. So.
Y el curso que tomamos para esa meta es diferente para cada quien.
Yeah. Good recall.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was like, I forgot what I said.
Like, I've been doing this for a year. I would hope that I could like keep up. Sometimes I get lost, but I'm trying my best. So,
alrighty.
Y'all, wait. Rewind. So y'all met at the fashion show.
Yes.
You were a vendor.
Yes.
And then you just went up to her and you were like, hey, let's do a collaboration.
Oh, no, I was like, hey, like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I met Roxanne, which is Yet About Beauty. I think I did an event with her, and then she was like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of this fashion show?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I showed up. This is probably my second time meeting her, and then I met her, and then I was like, "This is really cool." I was like, "My earrings would be really cool with your outfits. We should probably do a fashion show, like another one, you know?"
Right.
And then we just talked about it, and then I think maybe like 9 months passed or something, and then we finally saw each other again at another event.
Yeah, I forgot which one it was.
That you were a vendor at. It was Trendsetters Market, I think, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean, no, it might have been. It might have been.
Well, anyways, we've been at another market, and then she finally like told me like, "Hey, like the collab, let's do it."
I was like, "I'm ready."
Yes. And that was at the beginning of the year, like February, I think.
Yeah. So around that time.
It's been a long time coming.
No, it has. We've been talking about it, and I'm glad that we're finally here because it's all in motion. And this Sunday is actually the photo shoot, and we're all super excited.
So excited!
Yeah, so you guys will get to see all the finished pieces.
Very, very soon.
Yeah.
So ustedes se conocieron en una maqueta.
Sí, era el evento, era un fashion show de ella donde iba a mostrar todas sus piezas de crochet. ¿Cómo se dice crochet?
Tejido.
Tejido.
Yeah.
Tejido, new word. Y la conocí ahí, yo iba a tener mis productos ahí y la conocí y le dije, oye, esto está bien chido, you know, like, hay que hacer algo juntas. Y ya pues nos vimos otra vez 9 meses después y ya me dijo ella, hay que hacerlo. Y ya empezamos.
Yo lista.
Y
aquí estamos.
Y aquí estamos haciéndolo.
El domingo tenemos nuestra sesión de fotos.
Sí.
Yeah. So, how do you say that? Like, release, or it's coming out soon? Va a salir pronto.
Sí.
Yes.
I'm like, I forgot all my Spanish.
No, I kid you not. Like, I'll forget my English when I'm live.
Oh, same.
Like, yeah.
I think I prefer that than forgetting Spanish.
You prefer forgetting your English?
I feel a little more shy forgetting my Spanish because I'm
Me
like,
too.
I feel like
It's
such
more
a
fun.
big
Like, I should already know
this.
this. And it's like the randomest things that, like the smallest words.
And you know it, you know?
Yeah.
It's in the
Like, I
back
have
of
to
your
like
head.
dig.
What I hate is when you forget it in both languages.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like,
You know that
really?
thing.
Like,
know.
the thing you know what I'm talking about.
You know?
Yeah.
Ya sabes lo que se dice. You know, you can read my mind, dig in there, find it out for me because I have no idea what I'm trying to say. And I the other day, it's super random, but the other day I was in the middle of a conversation with my boss and I was like, yeah, you know. And she was like, what do I know? And I'm like, you know.
You know.
So I have to say it.
The thing? Like, and she probably looked at me like, this girl, like, why did I hire her? She was asking, I don't even remember what she was asking me about, but she was asking me about, like, a material, like a book or something. And I was like, yeah, I put it next to the, you know. She's like, no, I don't know. I don't. You have to let me know because I don't understand.
Yeah.
So.
What else? There weren't any other questions?
There weren't any other questions.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Manden preguntas. Oh my god, nos faltan 30 minutos. And time usually goes by really fast.
No,
but
it does.
I'm like.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How did you, I'm sorry. How did you come up with your inspiration for your pieces? Well, I guess, do you want to talk about like what it is that we're doing? Like, because it's a summer collection.
Because you did you said swimwear.
Yeah,
swimwear,
it's swimwear.
yeah. So it is swimwear, and we're collabing on, I guess, it's a summer collection. It's called, se llama Vamos A La Playa. So I just want to base it off of like the summer, the sun, and just kind of getting a tan. That's kind of where my ideas came from. I have always wanted to do a swimwear line ever since I first started crocheting. It took me a while to find the right kind of material that I wanted to use to like, okay, this is what I want, and this is perfect. I was I would buy like random pieces of yarn from like everywhere, anywhere I went. I'm like, oh, they have yarn here. Let me try this. And then I get it wet and it would just like sag, and I'm just like, that was a fail. Okay, I can't do this. So that's why it took me so long to, I guess, kind of come up with this.
And it is a different material. Like
Oh, she felt it, yeah.
I'm gonna be in the show in case that wasn't thrown out there already. I feel like I said it at some point.
Yeah, right. So yeah, she is a part of it. We're excited to have her on board too. And the piece looks amazing on her, so I can't wait for you guys to see it too. Yeah, she looks good.
I put it on and I was like, this is perfect. Because I went for a fitting.
Yeah.
Just in case you needed to adjust anything. I was like, you don't need to do anything to it. It's fine. It's perfect.
Ooh, yeah, no, I love when that happens. Like, I'll eye it out. But then I guess it kind of helps I already had your measurements, too.
Right.
So.
And I'm pretty much the same person since forever. So there's no changes there.
Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, in Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what we just said. So, vamos a hacer el Vamos a la Playa es para el verano, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, va a ser para el verano. Estamos haciendo el photo shoot este domingo. Y yo siempre quería hacer una línea de swimwear o de calzonetas. Y I forgot what I said.
El material.
Oh, yeah. So, yo siempre quería hacer esto, pero yo tenía un hard time encontrando el yarn que yo quería usar. Cada vez que yo traté algo, yo fui como a la piscina o algo y me metí al agua y el material, no sé, it just kind of sagged. How do you say that?
Como que se estiraba.
Yeah, se estaba haciendo eso y cada vez que era, it was like a fail. So, traté y finally encontré algo que puedo usar para hacerlo. And that's just kind of how I just kind of grew from it.
Nice. Love that. All the colors are really pretty.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So a mí me gustan los colores, like cool colors. So I guess I'm like very drawn to like blues and greens, purples. Like I just love those colors.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, this is gonna be perfect. I feel like it's gonna stand out on like skin tones, like really, really pretty. And I'm excited because we do have sorry, I don't know how to say that. I found like different people from different backgrounds and like different ethnicities because I want to see the colors pop, and I want my swimwear line and I want all my clothing to feel like it's very big.
Very inclusive.
Very inclusive, yes. So yo quiero que todo mis cosas quedan a todos, not just me.
And how do you get inspiration for your
well, for this collection, I knew I wanted to do something like very plant themed. So palm leaves, monsteras, and then I added in butterflies because that's going to be a part of the look. And the way that I chose my colors is I color mix everything, and so I kind of just go based on my own mood. I'm like, okay, what am I feeling like playing with today? Mm-hmm. And so in this I'm sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought. In this collection, I chose a color like her jumpsuit. So that's what I started off with because I really love that color. And then I kind of jumped off of that and I did like some greens, some purples, kind of to go with like her swimsuit. So it's gonna be really cute.
Yeah, no, I like how we were able to, like I said, the colors, and you just kind of like took that and just like you really like everything that you sent me so far has been like to the T. I can't wait till you guys see it.
And it's all jewelry?
Yes, it's gonna be all jewelry. I did want to come out with some other things that I think maybe after the photo shoot I will incorporate into the collection. I might do let me get up and get it actually.
Oh, she samples.
Well, it's the phone charm. So it's like this little butterfly one. So I made the little charms and then I made it into a phone charm. I'm testing it out. It's a prototype, but for now it's working. So I've had it for like 2 months now.
That is so cute.
It is super cute.
Thank you. So little things like that I want to include in the collection.
Cositas.
Yeah. So maybe some sun catchers. I was thinking some jewelry dishes with like maybe hand painted butterflies, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of things in my brain.
Yeah. And it fits perfectly that you have cositas. You can do a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly.
So, inspiración para tu colección.
Yeah, yo quería hacer aretes que tienen plantas, so de monsteras, de palmas, y también tengo maripositas. Primero empiezo con un color, dependiendo de lo que se me ofrece enfrente de mí que me gusta. Es el color de su jumpsuit, ese es el color con el que empecé, y después incluí verdes y otros colores, y pues estoy muy emocionada para que vean la colección completa. Y with Not So Bad, it was really cool because the colors that she likes, like I gravitate towards as well. So I feel like it's just so on brand for us to like collaborate.
Yeah, it just, I don't know, it's been flowing pretty easy for me. Like,
yeah,
I feel like every time we send each other something, like, it's just spot on.
Cool.
Right. Yeah, let's do it.
Pónganos cerca la cámara. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna grab your
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the charm.
So son maripositas, little butterflies. Todos yo lo mezclo, el color, los corto.
There.
Yeah. Y eso también se puede hacer en aretes, es solo que pues este es algo con que yo estoy jugando y estoy viendo si la calidad es buena. Por mientras sí es muy buena. No se me ha descolorido nada, so yeah.
Those are similar to the earrings that you.
Yes, I made some earrings. Yeah, actually that was the inspiration because I did those and I'm like, that would be cute on a keychain.
Yes.
Oh, I should have worn them. I didn't think about it.
Next time.
You should have worn your cositas. I'm usually really good at like when I'm interviewing someone, like wearing their things.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, gotta get some cositas.
I gotta get some cositas.
Hey.
And I've already worn all my nuts.
I was gonna wear a top today too, but then I don't know, I ran out of the house so fast that I was running.
Yeah, girl, it happens. You were like, I can't come until he comes. And I was like, girl, it's
I know, I was
fine.
calling him like, hurry up. I gotta be somewhere.
Necesitas que llegar, tengo cosas que hacer.
Es que ya, yo estaba esperando a mi esposo que llegara a la casa ahorita para que él podía cuidar a los niños y yo me tengo que ir.
Do you have like a significant other?
Yes,
Kids?
I'm married. So Uki, I think he's watching. Yeah, we're married. We have 2 furry dogs.
Oh, cute.
Furry babies. Yeah, no babies yet.
And do you think that he's supportive in what you do?
Oh, absolutely. He's like my #1 fan. He like supports me all the way. He's always there to be the muscle when I'm at events. He's my support system, you know, when I'm feeling down, when I feel like, you know, I'm not doing enough or I'm not good enough, whatever. He always like, you know, knows how to make my spirits like high. So he's amazing. Yeah.
Well,
So he's my backbone for sure.
It's good to have someone to truly have your back. 'Cause like without my husband, I don't think I could do any of this either. Because he fully supports me on everything that I do too, and he's my muscle man too.
Yeah.
He'll be like legging things.
What you need?
around. She's like, oh, move that over
okay,
there.
yeah.
Actually, I want that over there now. And he'll just be like,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Those are moves. So he's not gonna be in the photo shoot this time around?
No, he's not. Cause someone has. We have like kids' birthday parties, so I have a lot going on Sunday. We're gonna get it done though. So he's taking the kids to go and do their little birthday parties, and I'll meet them later.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did we just say?
Oh, I don't even
We
remember.
said, oh. What
Oh,
did we
you
say?
asked like you asked her support system. Like her
Yes.
husband. who's-
Oh yeah,
who's
sí,
also-
estoy casada. Hola Uki, that's my husband. Tenemos 2 perritos, no bebés todavía, pero sí, él me apoya mucho en este negocio, desde cuando empecé. Siempre me ha apoyado y siempre cuando, you know, yo me dudo, él siempre está ahí para levantarme y para decirme, no, tú sabes de que sí puedes, you know, so, yeah.
¿En dónde y cuándo vamos a poder ver las fotos? Is what I was doing with this question.
Yo lo quería hacer como en junio. No hemos hablado específicamente de qué día lo queremos hacer, pero en junio es cuando, like we were talking about June, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, en las primeras semanas de junio.
Yeah, that's what I would say. As soon as they're edited and done.
Right.
So in June they'll be able to see the photos of this collection.
Right.
And when can we shop for the collection?
As soon as I launch them on Instagram and on my website.
Yeah, I would say beginning of June as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like limited amounts, or are we going to be able to order if we like something?
Well, you can go.
Okay, for me, it's going to be more like pre-order, just because I do customize each piece to make sure that it fits properly on every person, because everybody's body shape is different. So I just want to, I try to get everybody's measurements before I proceed with anything.
Yeah, for me, I will have like a specific set quantity, and then depending on like if someone wants the pieces already sold, I'll remake it, because I mean I make everything by hand, so I can easily replicate things. But after like this collection is like done, like that's it. So it's very exclusive.
Ooh,
as of now.
Only.
Yeah,
That's right.
because we're moving on to the next thing after that.
Exactly. I like that. I think we're gonna do the same thing. Limited time only.
Yes.
Get it while you can.
That's
right.
such a good like idea.
Yeah, and it really helps me because as a creative person, like I always want to do new things and try new methods and all these different things, that if I like keep making the same things, I feel like I get stuck in this like box where I get bored and that's not fun.
No,
you know what I mean?
Not. I feel that.
Yeah.
Like if I continue making the exact same thing and like multiple sizes, like even if it's because I do want to have like more unlimited inventory when I'm at my markets, but it's kind of hard to do that too because I do get uninspired when I do that.
Yeah.
Just
And-
going through the same routine.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, we need to come up with something else. I gotta change the color or something, and then I'll start projects and then I don't finish them because I get bored thinking the same thing. But that's, I don't know, that's just me. I guess it's just my creative juices flowing, and I just wanna make it all.
Yeah, I have times where I have to put certain projects down and start on something else because it's not turning out the way I want it to, because I'm uninspired by the time that it comes down to complete.
I can't finish this right now. I'm gonna come back to you though.
Yeah.
We'll put you over there.
Sometimes better ideas come that way.
Swimwear line for me, because I draw everything out and then I always end up changing everything like towards the end, and I ended up changing everything from what I originally drew this time.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, because I drew everything out. I started planning this probably in like November, like how exactly I wanted everything to look, and everything I drew, I started all over like in February was when I told you, and then I started over. Yeah, I'm crazy.
Hey, that's the creative part though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And you have that freedom to do it because this is your business.
That
Yeah.
part.
Right there.
No, for sure.
Entonces estaban hablando sobre que, oh my gosh, no, don't die on me. I'm mid-live. This extends, okay. How much time? 10%. How much time? Y'all, I might have to disconnect this microphone so that I can connect my laptop because it's dying. Anyway, estábamos platicando que... ¿Qué estábamos platicando? Ok, ustedes a veces se aburren con el proyecto que están haciendo.
Si estoy haciendo la misma cosa, like, muchas veces, pues, a veces how do you say bored?
Se aburre.
Me aburre de que estoy haciendo eso, a veces tengo que parar eso y luego empezar en otra cosa. Así a veces me inspiro cuando hago eso.
Yeah. Oh, también estábamos hablando de la cantidad de productos que vamos a tener.
That was the question.
Yes. Las dos vamos a tener cantidades limitadas para esta colección porque va a ser, esta colección es especialmente para el verano. So, si quieren, necesitan revisar nuestro Instagram para ver cuándo vamos a poner los productos en línea. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely understand. Like, I don't make anything. Well, I make content, right?
Yeah,
so I'll be like, I got out of the routine. Last season, I did weekly episodes. So I was like in it, and I was doing it, and I would do this, and then I would do that, and I would wrap up video, and then post about this, and then do a live, and then do a story. And then this season, I was like, I'm going to give myself a break. I'm going to do it every 2 weeks. But then I got out of the routine and I found that it's like, I'm not as motivated to do it. And I love doing it. So I feel like now I'm going to have to go back like for the summer and start doing it weekly again.
Yeah.
Just so that I don't get out of that habit.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Because you gotta keep pushing one way or another.
If you stop,
Yeah.
like, I've had so many pauses that, like, long pauses that I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna get back to this. And I would question myself all the time. And then finally, once I got back to it, I'm like, no, I can't stop this time. Like, I have to keep going no matter what it is.
And I'm the same way with books too. Like, I'm like, okay, actually, I'm a little bored with this one. Let me put it to the side and I'll finish it. And then it'll be like 2-3 months later, and I'm like, I still haven't finished this book, and I've already read like 4 books after that. And now I don't want to go back to this book, but I have to finish it. I already started it. I need to get to it. Is that a question? Proud of you. Aw, thank you, Miss Freeman.
Who's Miss Freeman?
We worked together.
Oh.
She was my office manager at my last school. Yeah.
Okay.
I miss you. We should have lunch sometime. I'll take lunch to you. I know you work during the summer, so I'll pop up at some point during the summer. ¿Qué estaba diciendo? ¿Qué dije? I don't remember. Manden preguntas. Yeah, y'all should ask questions. You know, pop up those questions. Les estaba contando que yo a veces, de hecho del podcast, yo antes estaba haciendo capítulos nuevos cada semana y esta temporada los estoy haciendo cada 2 semanas y ya me salí de la rutina. Y a veces unos días estoy like, okay, no tan motivada para seguir haciéndolo porque ya no estoy en la rutina que tenía. Y tú estabas diciendo que a veces empiezas tus proyectos y luego los paras.
I forgot everything I said. I'm sorry, es que ya se me olvidó todo lo que dije.
Bueno, sí, yo se me olvidó un poquito. Que a veces uno empieza un proyecto y en la mitad del proyecto uno como que ya no tiene la inspiración que tenía en el principio. So a veces es importante dejar ese proyecto y empezar otro cuando te inspire, ¿verdad? Pero es algo complicado a veces crear cosas y uno no tener el motivo para hacerlo y terminarlo. Pero a veces uno tiene que ir con el flow y dejar que te lleve la creatividad porque así es cuando uno hace magia, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Magic.
Thank you, Karen. What else we got?
We got 15 minutes.
Oh, that was
Send
my
your
fast.
question. Okay.
¿Y las preguntas? ¿A dónde están?
Hello.
Hello out there.
Anyway, so last season I focused a lot on mental health. And so we heard a little bit from you last season, but how about you? What does mental health mean to you? Do you do anything to like self-care?
Yeah, mental health, man. That's a tricky one. So I do practice a lot of things in my daily routine in order to, be at peace, I guess. I like to do yoga in the morning. It doesn't happen every day, but as long as I take out my mat and I like stretch a little, I'm okay with it and I give myself grace. But that's like something that I've had to practice. Another thing is journaling. Whenever I'm feeling really overwhelmed and I wake up stressed or with anxiety, make sure I write things down. That has helped me a lot. Also, just taking slow mornings. That's something that I learned when I started Cositas. I realized that my schedule just wasn't the same, obviously, because I was making my own hours. So I wasn't, I didn't have somebody else telling me what to do.
Right.
So that structure change really messed with me because I felt lost, like overwhelmed with like so much time that I had and all these things I had to do. I didn't know how to organize myself. And so what helped me was having slow mornings and then having really productive afternoons. So now in the morning, I wake up in the morning with my dogs, some coffee, I take it slow, I plan my morning, and then like after I have lunch, that's when my day starts. And sometimes like, the grinding mode, like people wake up in the morning like at 5 a.m. to work, but it's like, if that doesn't work for you, you don't have to do that,
Right.
You can do something else that works for you. And so for me, taking care of like my schedule and the way, learning a new way that it works with me has been a way of me taking care of my mental health. So yeah, that was like really long-winded.
But it was really like beneficial to hear, because I think a lot of us have gotten into the habit of like the grind culture, like you get up and go.
Yeah.
And that's not,
Doesn't work for everybody.
yeah.
No, it's not healthy either. I've noticed that with myself too, because I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something. I'm always busy. I wake up at between 5:30 and 6 in the morning every day. Get myself ready, get the kids ready, and then go to work. I don't get off of work till maybe between 3 and 6, just depending on how busy my day is. And then from there, kids home, get them ready for bed, and then I get myself ready for bed, and then that's usually when I take my time and I work. And if I do feel like that day, like, I had a really long day, it was a bad day today, I need to, because you're asking about mental health, so like if I need to reset my brain or something, lately I have been meditating a lot, and just kind of trying to connect with my spiritual side, because I kind of feel like I separated myself from that after a while, so I was like, I need to connect good with myself again, so meditating has really been helping me.
Nice. And I was over here talking about my slow mornings, but I don't have kids, so that's why I'm able to do those things. Yeah. So
I mean, we're all able to figure out a way to do that.
yeah. I mean, it's
just
hard
different
regardless,
times
but
of the day for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it would be like once I'm alone and like, well, I guess not really alone because my husband's with me, but I mean, that's kind of our time to unwind and kind of be together, spend time together. And I mean, lately, like I said, we've been meditating and we do it together, so.
I love that.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Well,
It's good for the brain. Like
It is.
the way you feel you so
Some
good.
quiet
And,
time.
like it
It
helps
helps
the brain. And,
yeah.
sometimes we'll have like YouTube with the, what is it, like the sound bowls and like the
Yeah.
vibrations from it. Like it feels so good. I don't know how to explain it. You should try it.
look, sound cleansing is a real thing,
It
and
is.
my mom is always playing her little music in the living room, and everyone in the house is gonna hear it, and we're all gonna get cleansed because, I mean, it's beneficial.
It is beneficial.
Mujeres maravillosas que inspiran.
Oh, that's nice.
Y'all are inspirational.
Thank you.
¿Dijimos eso en español o solo lo dijimos en inglés?
No, solo lo dijimos en inglés.
Well,
No sé, estábamos hablando del mental health y le preguntaste a ella que...
¿qué hago?
¿Qué haces tú?
Me gusta hacer yoga, me gusta escribir mis emociones en la mañana para, estar calmada en mi mente. A veces tengo muchos pensamientos de que, los tengo que sacar. Otra cosa que me gusta es hacer desde que empecé mi negocio es tener mañanas muy lentas, I guess. Me levanto, tomo mi café, tomo un poco de tiempo con mis perros y ya en la tarde, después del lunch, empiezo a trabajar. Porque para mí levantarme a las 5 de la mañana y empezar inmediatamente a trabajar no trabaja con lo que yo estoy haciendo ahorita. Tal vez antes, cuando tenía un jefe que me estaba diciendo qué era lo que necesitaba hacer, sí trabajaba, pero cuando yo estoy haciendo las reglas, ahora yo sé que yo necesito ese tiempo como para despertar y para pues estar agradecida de levantarme y apreciar mi vida. Y eso es lo que me ha hecho en las mañanas, es levantarme y pues apreciar todo lo que tengo y después trabajar. So.
Y platicamos sobre, ni voy a saber cómo decirlo en español, like grind culture, la cultura de like siempre estar haciendo algo, siempre estar trabajando. Muchas personas es lo que quieren hacer ahora y no es beneficial para todos. y no es saludable tampoco porque necesitas ese tiempo para poder relajarte y, como decías tú, apreciar la vida que tenemos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, for sure.
¿Y tú lo que haces para tu
Y,
salud?
y yo lo que hago, a veces en la noche antes que yo me voy a dormir, how do you say meditate?
Meditar.
Yo y mi esposo
Meditamos.
ya. Meditamos juntos y solo tomamos este tiempo como 30 minutos o a veces hasta una hora y a veces me duermo.
Nice.
Me duermo
Nice.
bien.
It's
Like,
probably the best.
no,
good
it is. Y
meditation.
me levanto like, oh, okay, it's a pretty day.
Like a whole new
Yeah.
person.
A whole new person. No,
Yeah.
it does.
And I
a
think-
mí me ayuda.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me. Like, because I wake up and I get up and I go. Because I have to get up, I have to get ready for work, I have to get my son ready for school, and then I'm at work and then I'm working and doing all of this. I come home and it's get the kids fed, get the kids bathed, get the kids in bed, and then finally, once they're asleep, it's my time to like, okay, I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna relax.
Enjoy the quiet.
I'm gonna read a book, or I'm gonna watch TV, I'm gonna be on FaceTime with whoever I'm gonna be on FaceTime with for like 5 hours. Like me and my Michaela,
Oh, yeah.
and my best friend will be on FaceTime for hours. And it's just like, that's my unwinding of like, I'm just gonna be in bed and just give myself some peace.
It's different for everyone.
For sure.
We all do different things.
Yeah.
And whatever makes you happy at the end of the day.
Yeah. That's right.
Do whatever makes you happy.
Always.
You and you.
That is the motto.
Okay, so before we go, because it's almost time to go, do you have any updates that you have for your businesses?
Actually, I guess I could share this. So I am going to be a part of Spoiled Latina Summit. I'm really excited.
Fun!
Yeah, I haven't told anybody, so this is like the first announcement, I guess.
Exclusive.
But yeah, I'm so excited. I didn't think I was going to get picked, but
Hey, I'm so
I'm
happy for
excited.
you.
I'm excited. I'm
You're gonna
excited.
have so much fun.
Like I'm just thinking about it, like my nerves set in. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, but it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna try my best to have as much of the swimwear line there that day too. So make sure you get your tickets, guys. Not just for me, but
What's
like
the date?
July 14th to the 15th. So it's a 2-day thing. Tickets are a little on the pricey side, but I promise, like, you're gonna get so much with it, and it's gonna be so worth it. You're gonna be surrounded by amazing, like, motivational, inspirational women that are gonna be out there and kind of just explain like their stories and all that stuff too. And there's gonna be other amazing vendors there and so many things to do, and I'm excited. So thanks.
Awesome. For me, I would say I don't have anything necessarily planned, like in the near future, but just kind of stay tuned on my Instagram. I'm always making really cool stuff. I think it's really cool. I really love sharing the process, and I really like that the people who like watch my stories are very receptive to it. They're like, oh my god, like that's so cool, I didn't know that's how you made it. I'm like, yeah, like I literally put each block next to each other, you know what I mean? So it's cool that people get to see the behind the scenes of the products that you're buying. And then I love also when people purchase things that I made a reel for, because I'm like, oh, go check out my Instagram, I made something for that. And then they're like, whoa! It's like they get to be a part of the creative process with me. Yeah.
That's something I need to work on, is my content, because I know I'm terrible at posting, but I promise I'm
It's
working
hard.
on it.
It's
very
hard. It's like a
I
whole
like
other
that.
job in itself.
Yes. I just put
I'm
my
working on it.
tripod and I'm like, look, I'm gonna be working anyways. Let's just record this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did record some behind the scenes for what I'm working on right now. So I mean, they're probably not the best like quality, but we gonna post
And
it
speaking of behind the scenes, y'all can stay tuned for next week's episode of my podcast. Is actually going to be the behind the scenes of the photo shoot on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to do that.
Me too.
It's going to be my first like behind the scenes shoot. We're gonna have like confessional moments. It's gonna be like interviews, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. It's going to be like,
no, for sure. Sunday's gonna be fun.
Sunday is gonna be a lot of
Stay
fun.
tuned, guys, because
Yay.
everything's gonna be coming out very, very soon, and I'm excited.
Yeah, we bought like a whole like setup for like to take the photos and stuff. So like we created like a little mood board. So we're like very, very pumped for it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole vibe.
And final words and where the people can find you.
Not so bad on IG.
Cositas_HTX on Instagram.
Closing statements.
Closing
statements.
Well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
having
thank
us.
you.
on.
Yes, that part. Thank you. Yeah, this is always a lot of fun. I love I know it's just my second time on here, but I do love coming.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
So thank you for the opportunity. I know
Yeah.
I was nervous when I got here, but now I'm fine.
I tell you, like once the
Once you
conversation
start,
starts, it's like okay. And
It's
sometimes
easier.
we get lost a little bit, but it's okay. The time flew.
It did.
Yeah, thank you for having
Thank you guys
this
for-
platform to share,
Yeah.
like our businesses.
Oh, and thank you for coming. Like I love having small business owners come and tell their story, come and tell us like what they have upcoming, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Sunday.
And thank you to you guys too, like for tuning in and supporting her, supporting us. Thank you.
Yeah,
'Cause
vayan a
we
seguirlas. Not so bad en Instagram, cositas _ HTX en Instagram también. Y la próxima semana pueden ver y escuchar el behind the scenes de el photoshoot que vamos a, ya se me acabó el español, que vamos a hacer el domingo. Va a ser el capítulo de la próxima semana. Estoy súper emocionada y va a ser la primera like behind the scenes que he hecho. Vamos a tener like confesionales, like you know when you watch like reality TV shows and it's like people speak in the confessional, like that's how I want to set it up. So we'll see how it works. Y ya, gracias por venir ustedes, gracias a ustedes que están escuchando, que vieron, que comentaron, que estaban mandando mensajes. Vayan a seguirlas. Si no me siguen a mí, síganme. No se les olvide, like, subscribe, comment, share, check out my new YouTube channel, and do what makes you happy.
That's right.
And support small businesses.
Support small businesses. Okay, bye. Okay, and this is the awkward moment where I like end stream everywhere.
Was Instagram right?